All right. So here we're doing EPW stations, one of the labs we're doing this afternoon. Pretty much EPW, enemy prisoner of war, is we're going to instruct the cadets how to handle if they come across an armed combatant in combat. Things to include would be, ensuring the safety of your squad, making sure that they don't have any explosives on them, weapons, and just really, maintain security is the biggest thing that you want to make sure is maintained.
Okay, how important is this for LDAC?
It'll be very important. At LDAC, you'll come in scenarios where EPW, you won't know if it's an EPW or just a civilian. In Afghanistan and Iraq, civilians are allowed. There's one weapon per household. So it's very important that you are able to differentiate between friend and foe very quickly.
Critical information requirements?
Yes. What is that other than just
More
the
than just a
acronym?
definition. Okay, so it could be maps, weapons, bomb-making materials, just something the commander wants you on the mission to look out for.
Yeah, that's correct. And when you're searching an EPW, those are the things you want to keep in mind when you're looking. It doesn't necessarily have to be a weapon. Like I said, it could be a map, it could be a hit list or an ID, anything like that. Small things that are harder to find on them, which means you have to look through their pockets, look for anywhere they could hide a little slip of paper. It's the importance of being thorough with EPW searches, not just give them a quick pat down and let them go. Okay, when you're done, once you've secured them, you can't leave them there. You have to take them with you, so you cuff them, gag them if they keep talking. Then you're going to want to go through what we call the 5 S's. So, any MS2s know what the 5 S's are.
Jack, what's one?
It's the escalation of force, right? So it's like stop, show, shout.
Not that.
Close.
Easy.
That's for escalation of force. Yeah, we're talking about EPW searches here.
Search, silence, safeguard,
Secure
speed to the rear.
Yep.
Wait, what? What are they? Can you repeat them?
Search, silence, safeguard, segregate, speed to the rear.
Yes. So search, we already went over that. Search them. Silence them. If there's more than one, you don't want them talking to each other, communicating at all. So you just tell them to shut up. If not, gag them. Just whatever you have to do to make sure they're not talking. Segregate, like I said, keep them apart so they can't communicate. Speed to rear. Just get them in the back of your formation or get them within your formation when you move out. Did I miss anything?
Safeguard.
Yeah.
Safeguard. Yeah, keep them within your security, keep them protected there.
You're responsible. Once you take them into your formation, you're responsible for them. So if you're the platoon leader, you have to make sure that they're not just running around getting shot at. You have to provide protection for them until you get back to your CP or wherever you're headed to. You want to do that next? That you have to search.
Does that make sense to everyone? Why do you want to search them?
Find intel.
What's that?
Find intel, sir.
Right. You want to bag everything they have with them, so when you send them back to an interrogation facility, they know what you had versus what you had. Because if I started asking you about these documents, you're the only one to have them, so you're kind of helping them out. So that's definitely why we do the search. What about segregate?
So they can't find any retaliation or call for help at all. So.
Well, big thing there is kind of just like the police movies. You two guys are arrested, want to make sure you're not getting your story straight. Only tell them this. So we segregate it, so then we can start getting information from you, comparing it with you, and see if it matches up, or start using it against them. So that's kind of why we segregate. Plus, if they're separated, it's going to be a lot harder to escape, right? They're not going to be able to develop a plan. What's the next one?
Safeguard.
Safeguard. Why are we doing that?
Because they're your responsibility.
Absolutely, they're our responsibility. So what are some of the things we can take away from them and we can't take away from them?
Weapons. You can take away.
You can take away the weapons from them, absolutely. ID. As long as you know that it's with you and we can keep it with you and make sure it goes back to the rear with you. What about a pro mask? Chemical mask?
That's a stand-up person, sir.
Absolutely. What about water?
Stays on them.
We can take it away from them, but we have to ensure that we give them one. So in other words, we couldn't take the water away from them and then we all drink it and they all vanish. Next one, we got 3 so far.
Silence.
Silence. kind of goes with segregate, right? So that they can't communicate. Last one.
Speed to rear.
Speed to the rear. If they have critical information, we want to get it back to the interrogators so that they can glean from it, start finding out what they know and making plans. Cool? Okay. Keep going, guys.
Thank you, sir.
You can search.
Yeah, this is one you'll encounter more in ROTC, how to search a dead EPW. Usually this is what happens once you've assaulted through an objective, you've overrun it, you get your security, you call your EPW team in.
I think it's because we deployed it wrong for some reason.
Normally, when you're assaulting through their objective, if they're already dead, their weapon will be away from them, but if somehow they still have it, first thing you do, pull their weapon away from them. And if you didn't actually see them go down, you didn't see them do anything as they're on their way down, they could be booby-trapped, they could have a grenade, they could be laying on top of a grenade ready to blow as soon as you touch them. So what you want to do, you get a partner. Where'd you have a partner?
Gotcha.
Okay, he's going to get behind cover somewhere.
Like there's a tree. Imagine there's a tree here.
Something sturdy.
Check this room down first.
I see something. Make sure he's dead first. That's important. One way you can do that, hold their eyelid open, flick him in the eye. Anyone's alive is going to react to that. Or, usually this works better for males, do a groin kick. Simulate groin kick in ROTC, please. Back to checking if they're booby trapped. You're going to want to roll them. So we do. Say 1, 2, 3, rolling.
Clear.
If he's not clear, yell grenade.
Grenade!
Keep down, roll away as fast as you can, everyone else drops. This second say he's clear. You don't need security on him, you know he's dead. So you can do this one by yourself. And it's just like doing the live EPW search. You go down one side, down the other side. It's good to develop a system so you do it the same way every time. So instead, start with the head, nothing in his hat. Insert his neckline, nothing. Go down this side, squeezing everything, looking inside all the pockets, down the side of his body, check his waistline too, check every pocket, down his legs, simulate boot cut. So what I usually do, go down the other side, just go back up, do the arm, back to the head. So just do one loop around and then you're done. Preferably it shouldn't take more than 30 seconds to a minute, although sometimes it does. But like I said, it is important to be thorough. You don't want to miss something small, because it could be really important.
I'm just gonna 2 points that we didn't go over that are kind of important. Did you mention females? So females, if you're a male in a Middle Eastern country, you can't touch a female. So if you need to search a female, another female has to do it. I mean, I'm sure there's cases of all male infantry units that have to search a female, but in ROTC land, you'll have a female in your squad or platoon. That person is the one that needs to be searching the females. So, and when you're doing a self-search on a female, have them brush through their hair. If they're not wearing some sort of headgear, have them, there's kind of got a lot of hair, but something hiding in there.